Hello, good evening. My name is Jason Gordon, and this presentation is on the 4 steps to becoming a healthy you. My intended audience is adults between the age of 20 and 35. This presentation will present 4 major health topics, which include blood pressure, blood glucose, blood cholesterol, and body mass index, which is also called BMI, for weight management. We will discuss health issues, modifiable and unmodifiable factors, and solutions for each of these topics. Blood pressure. Blood pressure is the amount of force it takes for your heart to pump blood through your body. Blood pressure is measured and identified by 2 numbers, systolic, which is your top number, and diastolic, which is your bottom number. Systolic refers to when your heart contracts or pumps blood, and diastolic refers to when your heart is relaxed. A healthy normal blood pressure is considered and recommended to be less than 120 systolic over 80 diastolic. And if you see the picture to your right, it shows systolic above diastolic. Again, also one other point being made is high blood pressure or hypertension is also known as the silent killer. The American Heart Association recommends the following blood pressure chart for different categories. For normal, again, systolic less than 120, and your diastolic should be less than 80. Pre-hypertension is considered 120 between 120 to 139, and diastolic between 80 and 89. Then blood pressure jumps to stages 1 and stage 2 of high blood pressure, and your last stage where emergency care is needed, where blood pressure is diagnosed higher than 180 systolic and higher than 110 diastolic. Some signs and symptoms for those that may be faced with blood pressure problems include dull headaches, dizzy spells, and uncommon nosebleeds. If your blood pressure is not controlled and you're diagnosed with high blood pressure, this increases your risk of having heart disease such as heart attacks, strokes, and kidney disease. Our next topic is blood glucose. Blood glucose is the amount of sugar in your body that acts as your main source of energy. That can come through such food that are starches. Once starches enters the body, your body converts it over into sugar. Unhealthy, normal fasting blood sugar reading should be between 80 and 100. If your blood sugar becomes too high or too low, it increases your risk of developing diabetes. And you see the picture to your right of an individual checking their blood glucose. Again, with blood glucose, some signs and symptoms of high or low levels readings include frequent urination, excessive thirst or extreme hunger, fatigue or weakness, an unusual weight loss or blurry vision. Once you deal with these signs and symptoms, you may be diagnosed as having the disease of diabetes. There's 2 different types. There's a type 1 and a type 2. Type 1 diabetes consists of insulin dependent. Your body does not produce any insulin at all. and type 2 is managed by medication and diet, whereas your body may still produce some form of insulin. If diabetes is not controlled, it can lead to heart disease, blindness, nerve damage, amputations of your legs or your arms, and also kidney disease. Next, we will discuss blood cholesterol. It's a type of fat that is stored in the blood. It's made by the liver, or it can be consumed through your diet. There's 3 different types that individuals should be concerned about. There's your triglycerides, which is your small fats. Then you have your HDLs, which are considered your good cholesterol, and your LDL, which is considered your bad cholesterol. A healthy total cholesterol that's recommended is less than 200. For your HDL, should be between 40 and 50, or higher is even good. An LDL of 100 to 130 or lower is recommended. Uncontrolled cholesterol can lead to heart attacks or strokes. And our last health topic is body mass index, or BMI, abbreviated as. BMI is defined as a measurement that relates your weight and height. A healthy BMI is recommended as less than 25. Unhealthy BMI over 25, you will be considered overweight, or if your BMI falls greater than 30, you're considered obese. If you see the chart to your right by the National Institute of Health classifications, you will see the different scoring card, and you will see the formula that can be used to calculate your proper BMI. Uncontrolled BMI can lead to heart disease, diabetes, high cholesterol, and different forms of cancer. Some factors that can not be changed and be changed are included. Those that you cannot change include your family medical history, your gender, your race, and your age. And those modifiable factors include a sedentary lifestyle can become active, you can change your diet, you can change your weight, and you can quit smoking and using alcohol. Solutions for each of these health topics include exercise and keep a healthy weight, lifestyle diet of fruits and vegetables, foods rich in omega-3 fatty acids, and low in saturated fats. It's also recommended that you should read your food labels. Don't use tobacco products or alcohol. And last, you should seek assistance from health professions such as your family doctor, a registered dietitian or nutritionist, or even a health educator. My thoughts of the material that has been presented is that there is a direct correlation between each of the health topics. Because of scientific proven discoveries, the following health topics are simple preventative measures that can be implemented by an individual. By incorporating these simple steps into a daily lifestyle, one can prolong their life through primary prevention, or even by decelerating degenerative health diseases. Thank you.